to my channel. So ignore my hair right now. We are about to get into this new crochet. So I got some more crochet here. This time I got it from BetterLength, and this time I got the straight version because I said I wanted to try that and a lot of you guys wanted to see it. So I got 2 bundles this time of their straight. I believe this is the Yaki straight hair, and then each bundle has 10 little bundles in it. These little strings are all bundles of 10, and there's 10 in the pack, so there should be about 100 pieces in each bundle. So I'm going to go ahead and separate it and put it on my little stand right now so I can move quicker. But I already braided my hair down last night. It's already super fuzzy. I didn't sleep with a scarf on, don't judge me. But yeah, I already braided it down, and I did the same braid down that I did last time. I think I may have did 5 braids though, but this time I only did 4 because I want to do it a little different because it is straight hair. So this is what the braid down looks like. I'll insert the other video so you guys can see how I did it in case you want to do your braid down just like this. But I just did the little skinny braids around the base right here, and this is going to be my anchor. And then I was able to do the jumbo braids in the middle to make it go quicker because I'm not going to crochet directly into my hair this time. I'm going to crochet on a net. So yeah. So I'm going to do the method that I used when I did this clip-in video. Hopefully I inserted for y'all, but this clip-in video, I did it where I did a braid down like this, and then I sewed a black cap down, like a black stocking cap down, and then put the net on top so that I was able to sleep in my clip-ins and things like that, because y'all know clip-ins be ripping your hair out, and that just makes it so much easier to take it out, wash the hair, put the clip-ins back in. So I'm going to do that same method today with the black cap and then the net cap on top. So I went to Sally's and I got me some caps. I got a lot this time because I usually only get 1, but I was like, let me get at least 3. So this is the net cap that I'm going to be using right here. You can also get them on Amazon. And then I got some regular black caps as well. So this one goes on first, and then the net one goes on top of it. I also got another one of those little glues because they didn't have the big one, so I had to get the little one. This glue works so freaking good. For anyone new to crochet, this is how it's going to look once you take all the little individual ties out. And then this is just a close-up of one, and then this little middle piece right here is the thread. That's what I don't miss about sew-ins, because when I tell you my fingers used to be bleeding, y'all, they used to be bleeding. And one time I stuck the needle under my thumbnail, like right under the nail. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got it all sewn down. Now I can go ahead and remove the extra. This, I'm gonna do one at a time to be safe. Take it all off, make me go insane. You making me see. So the reason I did it like this time is because this hair is straight, and with the curly hair, because it's big hair, it was able to fill in all the gaps. Because I did the braids really big under, it filled in all the gaps because the hair was big. But because this hair is going to be flat, if I would have did those same little chunky braids or left it without doing the net like this, it wouldn't have filled in. I would have been just crocheting through like loose hair and not actually my braids, and I feel like your hair would break out if you do it like that. Break off if you do it like that. So I feel like because I did the net, I can just completely fill in wherever I need to and not worry about it without having to braid my hair really small. Like I would have had to do all my braids like the size of this, going all the way down like this if I didn't want to do a net, to make sure everything was covered, if that makes sense. Well, that's what my brain thinks. So yeah, I feel like the net allowed me to do my braids bigger, which saves time, and then I can just crochet on top, if that makes sense. So in the back, I am going to space it out a bit just to make sure I don't run out of hair. So I'm going to do it a little bit spaced out in the back and then get closer to each other when I get to the top. And then whatever I have left over, I'll go ahead and fill in any spaces in the back. But you shouldn't see any scalp at all because I have the black cap underneath it. So let's just see. Let's just see. Yeah.
that melanin. You make me go na 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 na. She got that melanin. La 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 la. Umaro umaro, merito merito. Umaro umaro, merito merito. Melano umaro, merito merito. Umaro umaro. First time.
So the install is pretty simple. All you do is insert your crochet hook into your net, and then you grab the thread part of the hair, slide it through, but don't pull it all the way through, just enough to make a little loop. And then you just take one piece of the hair, pull that through the loop, and then tighten it, and that's it. Okay, so I have all of the cap filled in now. I do want to say that I would not use this weaving net again. I feel like the Kiss one is a little stronger, and some of these kept ripping when I was pulling the hair through because the hairs, I'm assuming this is to like lock the hair in place. So some of the hair pieces have like this little extra hair. I don't know if you can see it. It's like part of the thread in there. And when you pull it through, it snags a little bit. So if you pull it too hard, it rips the net. And I feel like this net was really, really thin, so you don't want to stretch it out too much. But yeah, so I filled in most of that, but I think I want to add some to the actual braid in the front. This might make it a little bit more difficult to take out because obviously I just wanted to cut the net and then pull the hair out, but I want to fill in some of the space right here. So I'm going to go in on this last braid and fill those in because I have about 20 left. So I'm going to use those to fill in like the base right here. So this one is also kind of hard to like find the separation because I only pull one piece through at a time. So I drop it and then see where the hair separates, and then I'm able to pull it through, because if not, then it gets freaking stuck. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much all filled in. And I have 10 left. So I can go through and fill those in, maybe like on the sides or something. So now we can straighten it. I'm going to use this wavy talk that I got from the TikTok shop. I'll leave the link down below for you guys if anybody want it. I'm going to use this Heat Hero by Joyco and a little bit of this Dove 10-in-1 Repair Serum. I like the melanin. You got that melanin. Okay, love, so I'm all done, and this is what it looks like so far. So I'm kind of not feeling how my hair is super shorter in the front. I mean, it kind of looks like a little curtain bang situation, but I think I want to add some length to it and a little bit of coverage. So this is what it's looking like. It is covered, but I'm nervous if I move a little bit, then you might see like some of the little knots peeking through, because I do have finer hair at the top. So I think I'm going to take these seamless clip-ins that I got from BetterLength a while ago, and I'm going to put these just right here, just to give a little more coverage and a little more length in the front. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is blending so good and it is so flat. So I'm going to use this one again to add some more body to it. I don't really know how to use this, but we're going to use it because it's plugged up. So I tried to pop in at certain parts to show you guys what I was noticing about like the install, just to keep you guys up to date, because this is my first time installing straight hair. It's only my second time doing crochet, period. So one of the things that I noticed, especially if you have fine hair like me, a V leave out like shape doesn't work that well for us, because it'll be really hard for just this little piece of our thin hair to cover all of the little I don't even know what to call it, like the thread and the knots. So I would do a U shape so that you have a little more hair to cover all of that, because I had to put those clip-ins in because some of the like knots kept peeking through. If you leave out more hair, then you won't have to worry about putting a little clip-in in, or if you have thicker hair than anybody like us, then you won't have to worry about that at all, because it will completely cover it. So another thing that I noticed when I popped in is this net. I will not use this brand anymore. I feel like the Kiss one is a little bit thicker, the one that I used for the clip-ins. That one felt a little more sturdy. This one, when it's stretched out, it is so thin, y'all. And I kept snapping pieces and making little ball spots and stuff like that. So if you don't want to deal with that, I would definitely suggest getting the Kiss one, because it is definitely thicker. And like, this is holding, nothing is coming out. I've combed it a million times, but as I was tying and like pulling certain ones, it was like snapping the it's not lace, snapping the material, I guess. So yeah, I would recommend the Kiss one. I want to say it took me about 4.5 hours to install everything. I did it in 2 days, as you guys can see, because my shirt changed. So I started yesterday night, which was kind of late, and I caught myself taking a nap, and I was like, I'm gonna take a nap and then wake up and finish. I didn't wake up till 2 o'clock, y'all. So that is why I finished it today. But other than that, and other than it being tedious, y'all, it was really easy to install. It is really lightweight, and like I said, it is so flat. Like, this is the flattest install I think I've ever had, other than when I did those clip-ins. It's not tight at all, y'all. It is not hurting. It is not pulling my edges or anything like that. You know how with a sew-in, you do the braids, those already hurt, and then you're doing all of this sewing and pulling and sewing and pulling and sewing and pulling, and it just gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and you gotta take Tylenol for like the first 3 days. This is not doing that. It feels amazing, okay? It feels like the sew-in's been in for about a week already, and it hasn't. It is fresh, it is flat. So yeah, that is it for this video. I'll have everything down below for you guys, everything that I use, coupon codes, and all of that good stuff. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.